Kale and Caulifla are two of the most hated characters in the entire Dragon Ball fandom. But it didn't have to be like that. It could have been easily fixed with just a few changes. This is how to fix Kale and Caulifla. The biggest problem with these two is that they're complete marriages. They're these two random Saiyan girls who just ended up getting Super Saiyan in less than a day. That's stupid. And they did it with this little tingly in the back trick. No, get out of here. That's bullcrap. How about, instead of them being two random Saiyans, how about they were experienced generals? That they were high-ranking captains. They were high-ranking in the Saiyan military. Because Cabba was said to be some type of officer or something. Now, personally, it would have been... I think that Universe 6 Saiyans should have had an entirely different transformation. This could have been an opportunity to canonize Super Saiyan 4. Maybe they call it something different in this universe. They have a completely different transformation. Personally, I think that's what they should have done. But they already established with Cabba that they have Super Saiyan, just don't know how to use it, which is stupid. But let's just go along with that logic. Having Kale and Caulifla be much older, like if they were 40-year-old, imagine, like Kale and Caulifla, they're like little kids, which makes the whole yaoi thing weird, and I'm gonna get into that later. But just age them up a bit, make them around Goku's age. That way, it wouldn't look so jarring when they're able to accomplish these amazing feats. That way, Caulifla wouldn't come across as so bratty and annoying. A character is judged by what you establish them to be. If you establish that your character is a rookie, they will be looked at and judged as a rookie. If you establish them as a master, they will be looked at and judged as a master. You establish that Kale and Caulifla are just two random kids. They are looked at and judged as random kids. They should have been high-ranking military leaders. That's what they probably should have been. And another problem that I'm about to go into is Cabba himself. Like I said, it all started at Cabba. Cabba, first of all, Cabba looks scrawny and just like a little kid. No, make him older. But let's assume that you continue with that. Make Cabba look like a kid. Having Kale and Caulifla be much older would solve the sexism issue. When Kale and Caulifla introduced, they would tower over him. Their height difference would be so vast that it would make Cabba look like a little kid in comparison to him. This way, it wouldn't come across as sexist when you make the girls so strong. It's not that they're girls. It's that they're bigger and older. And Cabba was less experienced. Having them be master generals, how about them know a trick where they can control, they have way better control of their emotions. So, Kale and Caulifla, they can just get themselves pissed off whenever they wanted and just, boom, Super Saiyan. Now, again, I think it would have been better if they just had a different transformation in their verse, but assuming you go ahead with they have Super Saiyan abilities but don't know how to use them, which is stupid. Let's just keep going with that for the sake of argument. It would have solved so many issues if you just made the characters older, more experienced, and just it would have solved so many issues. Also, last thing I'm going to go into is the yaoi, the stupid yaoi thing. These characters are freaking lesbians. They do everything but flat out say it. Now, I'm not going to go into my thoughts and all that, but hypothetically, if you were going to do that, then why did you make them sisters? You nasty. Which, first of all, I think lesbians in general are nasty, but the decision to make them sisters, that's just... It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It just does... No. But... So... I lost my train of thought because of how stupid that thing was. It's a problem with Kale in particular. She's just a ripoff of Broly. How about, like, she has Broly-like abilities, but again, because she's more experienced, she has way better control over it. You know that form that she got later on in the series? That form she got later on when she kind of, she can kind of move into that more lean body face. Have her have that from the very beginning, and she has much more control of herself. It would have made this, have her Hulk out, having her Hulk out because she thought that Cabba was flirting with her sister. It's just stupid. It's just freaking stupid. It makes no sense at all. Cut that part out. Would have made more sense. Anyway, what do you guys think? Leave down a comment, like below.